Okay, you guys, I am here at my favorite place, one of my favorite places, the movies, and I'm here to see Madam Web. I'm getting ready to go in, and so I'll come back so you guys can actually get my reaction. But I'm looking forward to it. I have got a host of negative things, and so I'm looking forward to my opinion being changed, okay? Open mind going in, and I'm looking forward to it. So, here we go. Hey, you guys. So, I am back. I just finished watching the movie Madam Web. Madam Web. That's what I just saw. And it was quite amazing. And I must say, right, is that so many people told me that it was trash. Like astronomical numbers of people telling me that that movie was trash and not to see it and whatnot. When I tell you guys that I went in thinking of all those things, but with the open mind still, right? And I was surprised. Because when you see a good movie, right, it has to have a starting point. It has to get you engaged. It did all of those things. It has to tie the ends together of all these different characters. It did all of that, right? In addition to that, you want to see the action, right? You want to be impacted. You want to feel some kind of emotion, right? You want to see the jokey side of the movie, but you also want that body of the movie, right? To actually see how it kind of like pertains to your own life, right? And you want something to kind of work together. And in every way, that movie for me, it like worked together. It made sense because you start off like showing this girl that we later found out was pregnant, and she was pregnant with Madam Web, okay, that we know as Madam Web. She was actually pregnant with her daughter. We figured out that the person that killed her mom is also coming after these three girls. That's what we figured out midway through the movie, right? And that was a good way to tie that in. It was a good way to actually use Madam Web with these three girls to like save their life in a lot of ways, because essentially the little girl's life when her mom had her was actually saved by those spider people that where she was in the forest. I can't remember exactly what that was, what they called it in the movie, but she was saved, and the mom went there to save the daughter because she had a disorder, and she figured that the spiders could help her to save her child. Ironically, even though she went there for that purpose, right? She didn't know she was going to get shot by this man, and that these spiders would actually save her daughter. And now her daughter doesn't have that disease that they thought she was going to have during birth, right? So I don't want to tell you guys too much of the movie, but all I can tell you is that everything tied together. And now Madam Web is going to basically raise these three girls up, even though they're teenagers already, but raise them up so that they could be superheroes. And we know that's coming soon, right? Because they gave us those little nuggets, right? Loved the movie. Absolutely loved it. I will say this too. just to show you how much I really loved it, is that I've seen a lot of movies already. We're in what, February? I've already seen probably about 6-7 movies, and we're just in February. So it's what, February 28th? I probably saw more than that, maybe about 7 or 8 movies, right? I'm gonna say out of those 8 thus far, I'm gonna go ahead and give this my number 1 thus far. Come on, Marvel, come with it. I'm gonna go ahead and give this my number 1. I definitely am. My number 1 movie thus far. So definitely check it out. If I had to score it as far as 5 stars, I would give it 5 stars. I just loved everything about it. I really did. The action was on point. The characters were on point. They were believable. How Madam Web found out what her mom was up to, how she became basically having some of the characteristics of a spider, all of those different things. It tied in very well. So 5 stars for me, you guys. 5 stars for sure. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction, and until next time, bye bye. Love you guys, my Speak to You truthers. I love you guys, and I hope if you're not subscribed, you will subscribe to the channel going forward, like, and also share. It really does help the channel to grow. Bye bye. Okay, so I wanted to come back really quick and just retract a statement that I said. So earlier on my review of Madam Web, even though I still love the movie, I said that was probably my number 1. I misspoke. I would say that's my number 2. My number 1 is the Bob Marley movie, One Love. That's my number 1 still. Love that movie. So Madam Web is going to be my number 2. And if I had to pick a number 3, that would be Ordinary Angels as my number 3 thus far for the new year of 2024. So I just wanted to recap that and retract that all at the same time. Okay, you guys, bye.